look out my window, many sights to see. And when I look in my window, so many different people to be, that it's strange, so strange. You got to pick up every stitch, you got to pick up every stitch, you got to pick up every stitch. Must be the season of the witch, must be the season of the witch, yeah, must be the season of the witch. When I look over my shoulder, what do you think I see? Summer cat looking over his shoulder at me, and he's strange, sure is strange. You got to pick up every stitch, you got to pick up every stitch, yeah. Beatniks out to make it rich. Oh no, must be the season of the witch, must be the season of the witch, yeah, must be the season of the
All right, I wasn't gonna let all of that play. Hello, good morning. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hail to Lilith. Hail on Satan Shiva's day. This is High Priestess Jamila. Okay, I'm gonna quit being so damn animated. You know what's weird is when I go live straight from my phone, like it be counting a whole bunch of viewers. And so I figured out like something's up with that. I don't know what's up with StreamYards. It doesn't matter. Y'all gonna get it. Okay, y'all gonna get this message. So we only have a few hours until the big event. And I guess Spirit want me to come on straight out and say it because it was a lot being done to suppress and oppress people that are just trying to live their lives and be happy. But I got to give y'all the lowdown on this, the skinny. Let's talk about this, okay? So it's only a few more hours until the big event. There's a lot of Christians that are trying to fearmonger. Oh my God, we's gonna die. It's just death and destruction. But in reality, it is the perfect day, a new moon, a solar eclipse, a totality eclipse. And it is the perfect time to liberate yourself. And what I mean by that, what do I mean by that? Well, there's a reason why your girl, your bestie, your auntie, High Priestess Jamila, your sister, does not like the Bible. And why I was talking about why I didn't like hoodoo. I don't. I don't like anything using the Bible. But, you know, and I'm getting ready to talk about why right now. And so those of you that are already in my circle, we about to get it popping. We got all our stuff printed out. We got all our stuff written out. And so I'm just gonna go out there sometime. Like I'm gonna do it, like I'm gonna time it exactly at the eclipse, okay? Because you know, I'm kind of anal about stuff like that. So, and this is not just for Black people, this is for all people. I have sisters and brothers of the craft of all races. But, I think Black folks are all too familiar with this. But then, you know, as far as like with bondage and slavery and obedience. And so here's the thing about this, and that's why I put that Bible verse by who's that, Ephesians or something that Paul said it. He said something. Paul from the Bible says, slaves, obey your earthly masters, for you fear the Lord. So, this particular Bible verse, along with other Bible verses, are being used to not only enslave bodies, minds, but also spirits of people. This is the reason why, even though you resist it, you still wondering what the fuck is going on. And it's a weird fucking energy, bro. I hate it. I hate it because it almost seems like a big eyeball, like a titty in the middle of some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. Like I can't stand that energy, like, especially when you speak in something that's correct. But because this particular Bible verse has been used, and it can be used by any dipshit. But you can go on Amazon and get a Bible for $1. You can go to the thrift store and get a Bible for 50 cents. Okay. And so I think that's one of the reasons why Christians, some of them, not all of them, some of them are really good people, but there are a lot of people that use that Bible and they're just like, no, I need to control these people. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die if I can't control those people. And I know I've figured out how to do it. I've got the ultimate power. And it's actually not the ultimate power because anybody will tell you that you can literally just print that fucking thing out. You can print out those verses of the Bible, burn them, and it's like it's poof, it's gone. It's like put Puff the Magic Dragon and shit. It's like it's over. Your reign of terror is over. Now how do you feel? I feel less powerless. I feel powerless. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I don't know. I guess I'm a bit obsessive. Oh, God. It's pretty terrible. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you under mind control, you probably like, like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm purely under mind control. I'm severely under mind control. What am I gonna do? Oh God, yeah, I cracked myself up, y'all. So, this is the reason why there are certain people who are complete idiots who, and I'm not talking about the government, okay? I mean, most of us have already figured out how to gain sovereignty from that. There's a lot of people, the government ain't bothering with nobody. But it's people out there. They be like, I'm going to get this Bible verse and that Bible verse, and I'm going to control the narrative. And you be like, really? I bet I got some matches. Yo, I bet I got some matches over here. And they be like, oh, they remind me of Homer Simpson and shit. So, those spirits, they come on really fast and they irritating as hell. It's like a weird feeling. Like you'll be saying something and a lot of people, even from back in the day, when they would report crimes that these psychopaths would commit against them and they go to the police or whatever, be like, the police, they raped me and they did this to me and the police be like, are you sure that they raped you? Like, am I sure? Like, really? Like, what the, like, You be wondering what the hell going on because you be talking good sense and you'll be telling the truth. And so these days in 2024, there's literal sickos out there that will use this Bible verse along with several others. They are mixing it with the craft, just so that they can kind of control people. And yeah, as a witch, I will say that there are moments where witchcraft does control the will of others. It does sometimes, but you got to understand it depends on, witchcraft is more so about justice. It's more so about, to me, it's more so about righteousness. It's not about that. So, when the witches do it, it's more so about survival. When they do it, it's all about, I just want to control you. And it's like, but why? Like, you're weird, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, leave me alone. Like, they're just very weird. And, they've devastated a lot of people's lives with this. But just to let you guys know, Bible spirits are very real. They are. It's, you know what? And to be honest with you, it is one of the ways that people are getting away with human trafficking, whether or not they are trafficking somebody on the internet, whether or not they're trafficking somebody, sex trafficking them, or if they are trafficking them for free labor and crap like that. So, just FYI, the group is, I'm just irritated with it. Like, I'm like, really? Like last night after I did a couple of lives, like that spirit was kind of like, don't listen to Jamila. Jamila is not being a good slave. Like, slave to who? Who's my master? This guy that you this dude, no, hun, I don't think so. This female that has no authority over you, but they wanted some authority because they're weird. And so it's basically like, a lot of you guys, even, and what a lot of people, what they don't realize it, and people get frustrated to the point where they murder somebody. They murder the people. Or what they will do is they will just have a heart attack or a stroke or something because it's irritating, because you're just like, this makes no sense. I don't know why this is happening. This is weird. And it's because it's like a domination spell or whatever. And a lot of people use this shit for love too. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Are you ugly or something? Like what? Like what's the issue? Like a person that like, I couldn't imagine if I ever. That's why I would never get married under a Christian concept. But if I'm gonna get with a man, it's like, okay, well, I already love you. You don't have to use Bible verses on me and say that I'm your slave and you're my master. Like, or is this for real, or is this just a little sex game that we're playing in the bedroom? I don't even want to do that, because I feel like no, I feel like we can make love, and I'm not your slave. Like, I think it's better that way. Like, this is stupid. What is this? So, but y'all know that I'm pagan slash Satanist. So, I don't play that shit, because you can have a very fulfilling sexual relationship with somebody without, either on both sides. I don't have to dominate you. You don't have to dominate me. Let's just make love. So, and people are just weird. Maybe they feel like nobody will want to stay with them if they don't tie them up, basically. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, some people will go to that extreme, and it goes to their heads completely and totally. And, during the process of that insecurity of another person, especially when it comes to a relationship, it's just like all is lost during that time frame, because it's like, wow, I really was in love with you, and you just kind of went off in left field with that, buddy. But then again, anybody can do it. So the next thing you know, they're acting like they own you or something, like a fucking slave, like any dipshit on the streets. It could be a bum on the corner. They could have a Bible in their hand. And the next thing you know, the bum is controlling the narrative of your life. They can use the Bible to do that. And if they want to, they can get up every day and pray. So that's one of the reasons why every day I say my prayers when I get up, and sometimes even during the day, and when I go to sleep at night. Okay. And so my prayers are kind of baneful as fuck. The people gonna learn. Don't thump your Bible at me. I ain't doing shit to you. What's wrong with you? Like and people can't stand how real I am, but those of y'all that love me, y'all love me to motherfucking pieces. Cause y'all know I'm telling the truth about that shit. It be like, and people be running around here, they hearts be getting ready to just goddamn explode out of their chests. It's just like, what the fuck? Can we just go and dance and run through a field of lavender flowers and say, fuck all this other shit off? Can we live in utopia and happiness, peace, and joy? So that's how your auntie controlling your life. Your sister, your cousin, they might be doing that shit to you and they can use the Bible. And the shit is very frustrating because you be like, what the hell is this shit? And you could be saying, hey, I don't think that we should blow up puppies, or I don't think that we should hurt or harm children or little babies. And if you got that kind of stuff on you, people are going to look down upon you too. That's another thing. It causes people to be very disrespectful. So it does kind of change the dynamic. So this is what I'm getting ready to do, y'all. I'm getting ready to run this down to y'all. So I already got all the petitions written out. Okay. So I'm getting ready to gather up all our herbs, and then I think nope, it's still dark outside. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna at least gather up my herbs, and then I'm gonna do some work with Santa Muerta. Because we actually have some spirits that we need to trap, and so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go outside and get everything gathered and get everything ready so that so that during that 4 minutes we gonna light her up. We gonna light up we gonna blaze it up in the memory and honor of my father, man, the cool dude with the guitar. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna light it up. You know, he was Christian, by the way. Everybody can't be perfect though. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I am totally enamored by Anton LaVey. Like, can you imagine how fucking cool it would be to have Anton LaVey as your father and shit, a Satan worshiper and shit? That shit would be fucking cool. Anyway, but yeah, my father was a Christian, so, and he gone now, so we're gonna go out here and get it blazed up because and it just is one of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, they don't think about stuff like that. They're told what they should believe in, and then over here at Divine Services Apothecary, and then with my mama Lilith, and then Hecate, Santa Muerta, Vepar. I could name so many more gods and goddesses. They just like, well, damn, like, because your enemies can use that shit to hate on you. That's all I'm saying. Your enemies can use that shit to hate on you. They be like, everybody should have freedom except for her. Like, oh, you bitch. Yeah, I am in such a fucking good mood today. And so here's what I really believe, like, as far as like these people that have been fear mongering and shit. And the government, to me, I went and checked it out. I don't believe that the government and NASA are free or fear mongering. I didn't see anything like that. If you did see something, pointed out to me. However, I think that in the states where it's going to be in the path, you know what I'm saying, I think that they're just taking precautions because people are actually traveling to these places to see the solar eclipse. I personally am not interested in looking at it. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be able to tell that it's happening because it's probably gonna get a little dark. But I think that people that know damn well they shouldn't be using that Bible to do all that evil stuff, especially the people that are saying, "Hey, that's not my religion. I'm gonna force it on you." Like, okay, and then you're gonna force it on me, and then you're gonna get obsessed with me, and you're gonna get obsessed with me, and you're gonna have a shrine, really, and you're gonna have all kinds of dolls and stuff and Barbie dolls in sexual positions doing dominatrix things to one another. A lot of female dolls. You just really, you kind of into that shit, ain't you? Y'all, I think it was the funniest thing ever, but it really wasn't funny, but it cracked me up, man. Because I had gotten a vision of this one female, like she literally had dominatrix dolls and stuff, and she had them like set all up and stuff. And, she was doing spell work, like it was kind of, it just, when I looked it up on the internet, I was just like, this is, with the Barbie dolls like bent over and they got like, you know, uh, how they put on the BDSM clothing. And I was like, oh, I'm like, Goddess, can you just please send me a man, a good man, a good pagan man? Please, Goddess. Y'all, I can't handle it. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then probably about noonish, I'll be out there doing my burns with Mr. Burns. Uh-huh. So if y'all, this is the last call, if y'all haven't gotten in it, I mean, you can do this ritual anytime, but I think that doing it during the solar eclipse, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm doing other spell work today too, like boosting client work. I've done a lot of spell work. I already got spell work going. You know what I'm saying? That I'm doing. So, if you guys want to get in the solar eclipse group, you guys are more than welcome to visit the website, divineservicesapothecary.com. If you new to this, if you're new to what I'm talking about, then, I wouldn't say rush into it. There's a lot of people, dealing with this whole chains of religion thing is just as powerful as shadow work. It's a part of shadow work. You know what I'm saying? And it can be hard. So, I'm not saying rush into it, but a lot of y'all are just like, I want something and I want this and I want that, and nothing's happening for me. And then that's why a lot of you witches, your spells ain't working. Believe it or not. That's why your spells ain't working. So especially if you're a witch, you know what I'm saying, and and you want to get in it or whatever, y'all can contact me. Cause ain't nobody running shit in my house but me. These people are cray cray. They want to, I want to control that person and that person and that person. And then that way they're like little dolls. And these are all my dolls. And I just puppeteer them. I puppeteer. And it's like, but why? Oh, just because, like, but are these people relevant to you? No, not really. But I just want to puppeteer because I'm bored. I'm bored. And it's like, and any of them can go and invoke Ephesians or however you pronounce it. And next thing you know, it'd be a dipshit invoking Ephesians on you and shit. And next thing you fucked in the game. They trying to control everything. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Santa Martha about this last night. She was just all up and through me. She was like, okay, she was like, take a nap, but then you got to get up, get better prepared, get the shit popping, get it rolling. So this was actually what we're doing that they didn't want revealed to the public a few days ago. Okay, so that's a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter what race you are, they still want you to be their slave and obey. So if somebody says, be my slave, obey, then they can mix that up with some herbs and dictate your fucking life. Like that, that's just real talk. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them are actually quite psychopathic with it. I am in control of everybody on the internet. Like, really? There's trillions of people. I am God. And then, it's kind of like, oh, goodness. Somebody help them. Go get them some help because they're getting ready to be in for a rude awakening and they might need some therapy and counseling. Now, I personally, if I was a Christian into the Bible, I wouldn't be doing no shit like that. But then again, I'm always focused on me and mine, which I would never. But I'm always focused on me and mine. I'm not worried about the person down the street because they have no effect on me. So I do think that it's also codependency. It is. It's codependency. No, if I can't have it this way, I'm not going to be able to live with my life. And it's just so stupid. You know what I'm saying? It really is. So get at me. And then, when you go to the website, I'll just put your name on my roster as far as, freedom, freedom. Now, I would do a binding jar because what they going to do is this Sunday or even on Wednesday. It's usually Wednesday and Sundays, the hot days. You know, they will on Wednesday and Sundays, especially. They will, if they want to control and dominate somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I see them controlling and dominating a lot of men like that too. And men just be like, I'm in the presence of the Lord. Like, well, not exactly, but okay, buddy. Would you like some crackers and apple juice? Yeah, so it's kind of like, wow, So those of you that know what's up with it and have already talked to me about it, y'all already in it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't have time to do a like a reading, and break this down for you. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, uh-huh. I don't have like 100 or 200 people. No, I don't. In my circle. But because I'm still gonna make my money. I'm still gonna get what I want out of life. Because ain't nobody controlling and dominating shit over here. So as far as me and my family, we ain't gonna never be under that kind of control from nobody. And believe it or not, black people, a lot of black people are thinking, well, I think white people be doing that. No, man, it be black people doing that shit too. It be the main ones these days. They love Ephesians and I think Colossians or something like that. Colossians and I think Timothy. And there's a lot of different verses in the Bible that they use, they recite, they invoke those spirits and they say, I want that person to be under my control and them for them to obey me. And it's like, you know, so you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself for real. Okay. Is what I'm saying to the people that are the target. If you're the target, okay. And I'm telling y'all something. This is how I've been maintaining my money. This is how I overcame a lot of financial troubles because I realized what was happening. And then add that with alchemy work, and a bitch is flying on her broom throughout the sky. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it for me and mine anyway. So, if you want to, get on the freedom boat, and so people be like, well, what's out there? Well, a lot of people have been under control for so long that once they are free, they fill a void. And it's like, well, there's plenty of things to do. You can read a book, you can go outside, you can take a vacation where you're not actually under any mind control. You can go ride a bike. You can go and get a job. You can start a business. You can watch a nice TV show, watch you a nice movie. A lot of people report to me that especially when they get with these groups and these, spirits, because I'd be pissed off if I found out, oh my God, that would be the ultimate betrayal. If I ran into a witch and this heifer was reading the Bible behind my back and doing stuff from the Bible, I mean, I'd be like, bitch, that's real fucking sneaky and conniving, bro. Cause us witches, like, especially us witches that don't conform, like, we just like, really? Like, fuck out of here with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, but, so that's pretty much what we doing. Okay. So y'all get in it. It ain't about the money. My circle is only $55. I got plenty of money. So it ain't about the money. Sleeping Beauty, are you laughing with me or at me, boo boo? Because if you laughing at me, because they've been trolly poly. I don't know these days because everybody been trolling and acting cray cray. And I be insulted, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you trolling me? Like, really? The hell is this shit? Okay, good, good. Right on. Right on. I can't tell. I think you're a woman, I think. I can't always tell. You know what I'm saying? Because, but yeah, right on. Right on. Good morning. Good morning. It's going to be a beautiful day today. And just to let you guys know, the world is not going to end, but it is going to end for some people. It's going to be like an apocalypse for them. It is. What the hell is that? Something just came. Where's my glasses? What the hell is that? And see, that ain't nothing but a sign. Hold on, y'all. Let me, because this damn thing done just came all up in here. What the? Hey, bro, what are you? Look like a lightning bug. The hell a lightning bug get up in here? Some kind of flying bug. That's an excellent sign. Nature communicates with me like that. I just don't like when they fly all up and shock you and be like, I want to touch you. Like, hey, bro, get off of me. Stop touching me. That's when I call my son up here to, and he done went back over there. That's a lightning bug. But I feel like he's here to nerd me. So he had to, this motherfucker did, wow. Yeah, wow. Well, what a wonderful sign from nature. All right, we already getting a good start. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. You feel so alone. Why you feel alone? Girl, you better call to your spirits. You don't have no children. I don't never feel alone. You know what? I was an only child. Did y'all know that? I didn't have brothers and sisters. So, you know, I, and I always wanted a brother or a sister, but I don't. I honestly have never experienced loneliness and I think that was because I was an only child. But why you feel so alone? Family problems? Oh Lord, it must have something to do with that Bible too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my sissy, she just texted me. She just reminded me that I am gonna go and take a shower too in a few. I want to make sure that this bug is gone. I don't mind, like, when a little flying bug get in the house or whatever, but I just don't like it when they touch me and and shock me and surprise me. So, anyway, you haven't spoken to your mom and siblings in months. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Why though? That's not good. They won't forgive me. They are always showing up in my dreams, treating me bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, feel free to schedule a reading, okay? I probably ain't gonna be available till later on this evening for readings, but feel free to go to my website and schedule a reading, okay? If you want, okay? But I'm sorry that you feel alone. Make sure that you subscribe. I'm typically live, like, not all the time. I've been live a little bit more than lately because of this. It's been crazy stuff going on, but otherwise, yeah. Hey, sissy. Good morning. I was actually just about to get off this live because I'm getting ready to gather up these herbs and bless them. I got to gather up the herbs and then, bless them. And then I'm just going to sit. I'm going to take a shower and then be lazy for a few. So, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a happy eclipse, though, in other words or otherwise. Okay. All right, guys. Blessings. Bye bye.